So what do we got here? What is this thing called?
This is called a Flow Hive.
The Flow Hive.
Some dude in Australia invented them. They're really cool. I've actually extracted some honey out of them. And I used to be really worried about these guys, but that's really nothing.
They're very, like I say, they're very docile.
Oh yeah, they'll be balled up under here and you can just kind of
as long as you don't make any quick movements or do anything to disturb them or set them off.
But what we're going to do is, these have been here about 5 months. We're going to split this apart and look and see what the brood box looks like and try to do a little inspection and see what happens. This is first for me. I've never done it.
First for me too. I've never dove into a bee box before.
And I've even seen folks not using, now this is my second time ever even with the smoker, but I've seen people not even using a smoker.
Ooh, good job doing it. Supposed to just calm them down, isn't it?
It just calms them down, but I really do believe none of this is particularly necessary for this one little hive. But since it's our first attempt at splitting this open, we're going to at least
some smoke going on.
Have it. You just say, hear them cranking up in there.
Yeah, I hear them now.
Hear them? We're getting started. That got them buzzing, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
This. Yeah, first we'll take off this thing. Looks
nice and clean.
Looks brand new, doesn't it? If you see me get attacked,
and here in the
distract the bees so I can run. Yeah. Oops. Looks good. You can see them.
Yeah, I can see them down in there.
See them down in there. Get in there, nice getting close.
Full.
They are full. So maybe I'm just being overly paranoid, thinking I'm losing
doesn't
something.
Seem to be as full, but
they concentrate on the center. Now this is the Flow Hive frames. What happens here, BJ, is
a little
with the lid on. You pull this little cap off. You stick a tool in here.
Yeah.
You crack them open, and
out comes the
down here.
Right here. Yeah.
Pull this off. Put a tube in there. The honey just flows out, and it does work. I've done it. I did it early, but that was what I felt like doing because we were excited. So this is see the black ring?
Yeah, it's a seal.
That is the queen separator is what that's called.
Oh, I got you. Just got a small hole where she can't get out, but the other ones can.
And the bees create a seal out of resin and trees. I think the seal's broke.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we want to calm them down a little again. And you can. You alright?
Yeah, I got one trying to attack my ear over here.
Don't be,
he's locked in on me.
Yeah. You're alright.
I'm just trying to avoid it.
Ignore them, and that's the best way to
Well,
be okay.
The heat for me sweating, and then this camera there.
Yeah. So this is that sealant I was telling you about.
Yeah. So that grate kind of keeps the queen from getting out.
You see all that? Yes, that keeps the queen from coming into the honey box. This is the brood box.
So this
now
is
you
where
see all the
babies,
honeycomb they're building?
Yeah, yeah.
This is where all the babies are. You can see capped honey, which is very normal on the outside edges because they concentrate in the center, from what I understand. They look good. Oops. All right. Oops, sorry. Now look inside there. See, that is brood. See all those bubbles,
yeah.
Those bumps? Two different kinds of brood.
So these caps here are honey?
I'm still trying to understand, and this video is going to help us understand because I'll show this to the bee lady,
right?
And she'll help
that
me with
one
this.
right
We're
there
learning.
Is loaded though. I mean, it's thick.
It is very thick. This is a different kind of brood. I believe that's worker bee. And this is either honey or drone. This is the first time I've ever done this. The first time I've ever done this. I don't see a queen. Now see that white in there? I think that's disease. Film that, get a good
Some
film
kind
on that.
of fungus or
Get a good film on that white. I do think that is some sort of a European disease. I could be totally wrong, but I think it is. Very carefully. You don't want to.
yeah, you don't want to crunch any of them.
You don't want to harm them because then that's a dead bee. But
that one's awful dark down at the bottom, isn't
it's
it?
very dark. I'm hoping to identify a queen.
See a larger than normal one.
Yeah, I do think I've got a problem. Look at the pollen on this one's. See the orange? See the orange?
Too.
This may just be pollen storage. That may be what this is pollen storage. If you would have told me 12 months ago that I was going to open up a beehive with bare hands
you'd be like, yeah,
and a bee hood that's folded backwards,
right?
I'd call you crazy. I just don't see any larvae. They may be getting ready to swarm. Haven't seen a queen. Oh, look. These are queens. These are queen. They're getting ready to swarm, I believe is what this means. That's a queen, that's a queen, that's a queen. Those are queens for sure.
So
getting ready to hatch.
She ought to be close by if that's. She made those, didn't she?
Well, the exact process I don't want to speak out of context, but somehow they decide it's time to go. so they produce more queens. They figure out who's the strongest, I believe, and then they make their commitment and they get the hell out of Dodge. So something that we probably need to address.
They're making some more of these little.
Yep, there's 2 more, so there's 3 more.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
So what are we looking at so far? 6. See them pulling the honey out of here?
Out.
They're pulling honey out, it looks like to me. They're getting ready to leave, is my opinion. We can prevent it. I need to look at that honey right there.
Pure, uncut.
That's good stuff. Look, these look like they're starting to make more.
Yeah, these little lumps down here.
Oops, this one is a. Look at all that honey though.
That honey.
Yep, so we definitely have an issue that's going to be addressed. So you just put the queen separator back on. Now we've got a bunch of queens being made. What are you? It's just a drone. So I think we can pull those queens out and do something with them.
Is that all honey you're holding right now?
This is honey. That thing is heavy.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
It's pretty damn neat.
This will be the last time I wear a suit doing this. It is freaking hot. But for it being my first time, you know, it is what it is. I wore a suit. Ah, poor guy. Accidentally killed one. It was a beetle. Not any longer. That's it.
That's all there is to it, huh?
So, I mean, we've looked inside. I can't tell you exactly what the pros and cons are, but again, we're going to show that to a friend of ours that knows exactly what it all means. And we'll go from there. So, we'll just try to get back with you on that in a few days. Meanwhile, put this up and get this hot dad burn suit on. Liquid gold. Take this home to Sarah and the boys. Now this did come out of the Flow Hive. That's good. We were a little early, but we did it anyway just for the fun of it.
2020.
We actually drained 2 of what they call the Flow Hive boxes, and we ended up with 3.5 of these, or no, 4.5 of these.
Jeez.
So yeah, we got a lot out of it,
That's a lot.
and that may be the reason why I'm having trouble with my bees right now. I might jump the gun, but hey, whatever. We're having fun. We're checking it out.
It's got a nice color to it.
Now this here, this is the lady that I bought. The
Bottom Stung Beekeepers.
Bottom Stung Beekeepers. You can
Who
order
you
it
got your
online.
bees from, or just?
I got the nuke, what they call a nuke. It's your starter hive. I got that from her. Lady's so awesome, helps us out. Gave me
Very
this.
nice. We'll give her a plug.
Yep.